Today was the 14th of January 2024. Woke up around. What the fuck was that? Fish make noise? Oh, it's a pufferfish. Um, Woke up around 12. Took me. I can't remember what time I went to sleep last night, but it was fucking late. It was around 3, 4. And rushed to make pancakes. Had to be in to this church by around 12. Um, for this christening. Christening was quite nice, you know. The church, fucking, you know, you got to sing and all that shit. I just stare at the book. I don't really sing. Um, Service was quite nice. There was a little baby in the I say baby, she's like toddler in the crowd, just being such a bitch. She kept screaming, and her parents wouldn't take her out of the room. Her parents just left her. But, you know, kids will be kids, I guess. Some kids more, some kids are louder than others. Yeah, whatever. Um, the kids that were being, or the child that was being baptized was really well behaved. Just one in the crowd that was a dickhead. Um, Yeah, so it was right. It was nice to see my nan and some other members of the family. That I don't see that regularly. I do see my nan. I'm quite lucky enough to see my nan quite regularly. But yep. So it was nice to see them. Afterwards, we all went to a restaurant. One that I used to work at this restaurant in particular for just short of, I don't know, like 3/4 of a year. And yeah, it was interesting to see some familiar. I mean, I say some familiar faces. When I say some, I mean maybe two, maybe like two familiar faces, because um, it really is like the retention of their staff is so incredibly low because nobody likes working there. So I recognise about two people, and yeah, I mean it was nice to see them. They've done some they've modified the pub a little bit, or the restaurant, and they said they're going to do much more work. So I'll be interested to go and see that. Um, as for the owner, I mean, he's sort of a strange guy. He's kind of mastered the perfection of getting people to like him. So he's always playing puppets with what kind of person he acts as. So you can never really, I don't know, once you've made that read on somebody, you can't really trust them. But, you know, it's nice to see somebody that you used to see quite often, made you laugh a few times. And he ended up, so the basically this is my cousin's child who was christened today, and my cousin's worked at the same restaurant for maybe maybe 5 years. She's worked at this restaurant, and she made the owner of the restaurant the godfather to her daughter. So I thought that was a little bit strange, but hey, it's up to me. Um, I was very surprised to see that when they walked up and stood by the fucking top of the church hall. But yeah, you know, good on them, whatever. uh, so yeah, that was surprising. And yeah, the restaurant was all right. The food was actually pretty shit, to be honest. For restaurant food, the food was shit. Um, Cake didn't even. There was a massive cake. They didn't even cut it. There's no way that they'll finish all that cake. So I was a little bit pissed off about that. Ended up leaving. I got driven back by. But basically, my dad and his girlfriend aren't married, but basically, just for the sake of simplicity, I'll just say my stepsister. My stepsister drove me back, and I don't usually talk to her really at all that much. So it's quite interesting to actually have even like a 5-minute conversation with her, because it's really really rare. But yeah, maybe I should talk to her more often. I don't know, instead of being weird and not saying anything. Um, but yeah, after that came home, and I wanted to do some trades, or I wanted to at least look at my trades that I had outstanding from the day previously. But I had a cup of tea and then fell asleep in the chair because I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep today. Fell asleep in the chair, woke up feeling pretty refreshed, came upstairs, looked at the trades. Today I got 3 out of 3 trades correct, but they didn't really move that much. They were just all profitable, but not that much. Um, I've still got one from 2 days ago still open because I thought, I mean, it was still profitable and I thought it's still got a way to move, so I left it open. And as of today, I've set 2 new trades. I've just bought one part of an altcoin. I've also I'm gonna make this a smoker. I bought one altcoin and I've also opened a futures position to short something. Last time I checked, they were doing okay. Um, it's not good to check too much, but you know, sometimes you can't help it. And yeah, so the crypto's going alright so far. I could be doing better, but at the same time, it's exciting because I'm making more than 1% returns on almost all of these coins. And if I can do that consistently whilst I up what I put in there, then I'm basically sorted for life. If I can keep, that's the big question. If I can continue that trend, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. I made sure to ensure that the leverage was much lower today. Instead of doing like I think I did a 5x leverage yesterday accidentally. I went all the way down to a 1x. Trust me to do a 1x, and now that's actually doing quite well. So it would have been nice if that was a 5x. But this is all I'm all really experimenting. Um, I'm not really trying to do this properly. I'm not trying to make money at the moment. I'm just trying to learn. Um, but you could argue then why do I need to make the trades in the first place? I just like to. Watched a bit more of the real world trading videos, and today he made a bit more of a bolder prediction. So I'll be watching that to see if that works. A lot of his predictions are very long term though, so I guess I'll just have to wait until those predictions happen or don't. Uh, this will have to be glass blocks, I reckon. Shit. Yeah, glass blocks. And after that, I I think I had another nap, fell asleep, made my dinner, and then by the time I got upstairs, I was looking for someone to talk to online. Had pretty much hours of nothing, and then all of a sudden I had 2 friends that didn't know each other contact me almost at the same time, wanting to chill out. So I just chose the one that contacted me first. I was like, typical. Why couldn't they contact me once, 2 hours before we had a 2 hour chat, and the next one afterwards? But you know, it's not the way it works. I ended up playing some games with one of them. Pretty fun. I was very shouty today. I don't really know why. What's the miscellaneous going there? Um, so yeah, that was quite fun. Um, I should have really done some moves on the marketing today. I guess kind of that I'm guilty of feeling that Sunday laziness. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to take modafinil, and hopefully get some shit moving. So the trades overall success today. Wait, no, I want these to be pains. Glass up there, pains here. Yeah. Yeah, so the trades were a success. Didn't really make any movement on the marketing. I'm going to crack down on that tomorrow. Hopefully do the early training tomorrow, take the modafinil, fucking go nuts. I think I'm going to try doing the half modafinil and then half modafinil when I get back from training. See if that makes any difference, because so far I've just taken 2 whole modafinil tablets each morning, and the effects have sort of worn off late afternoon, and I've had a really hard time falling asleep. So to be honest, I can't really see how taking the next half of it later in the day will help with the trouble falling asleep, but I'm just going to try all variations and see. If it improves my focus and I still have a hard time falling asleep, I'm willing to make that trade, but at the moment it's like not that much focus and hard time falling asleep, so it kind of sucks right now. So until I can extract the benefits of this tablet, I'm gonna see how different ways I can take it. That doesn't mean shove it up my arse, but I'll I'll just see what times and how much, and maybe even double tablet. I don't know. We'll see. Um, yeah. Let's get some. Oh shit! Right. How's this room feeling now? So you get the fire here. Oh, maybe... Oh, there's too much glass, I think. Maybe knock out these two. How'd that look? Knock out these two. I think that'll actually look quite nice. Only one way to see. Knock out these two and replace it with wood, so I can put like paintings there or something, some decoration for the interior. So yeah, after a little bit of gaming, I went downstairs, had some more food. Parents got back, or dad and girlfriend got back pretty tipsy. They stayed pretty late at the little christening, and I dipped my toe into poker today for the first time. I've been talking about it for a few days. I dipped my toe into it. I've signed up and downloaded a proper way to play it online, but I wanted to practice on a free online software first. So I've got one of those, and I can't say I fully understand it yet, but I definitely have a higher understanding of what I did before. Obviously, I've been shown all the different kinds of hands that you need to win, but now I'm in situations where I'm still not confident whether I'm making the best decision when it comes to folding or doubling down or whatever. But yeah, exciting shit. I'd love to play that on stream. I don't know how much money I'm gonna put on it. Depends how good I am, really. I saw an Instagram of this one guy who his whole Instagram is him just dominating casinos. He just goes in, makes ballsy plays, and makes loads of money. But then again, that could just be genius marketing from the casino, because people will think they can do the same and then go and lose all their money. I wonder if that could actually be a fucking thing, man. It's genius. If that isn't a thing, and I've just thought about it, that's fucking genius. Maybe that's also illegal though. But yeah, so came back, had that, did a little bit of the poker. I spoke to my gran as well. My gran that lives up north in England, and I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but I'm planning on going to surprise her and visit her, and I've arranged it with her husband actually. I've arranged it with her husband, and he says, yeah, that'll be great. Turns out my sister has also planned to go there, but she's told her. And she never go. It's so fucking crazy this has happened at the same time. So I've asked my older sister, who's the manager at work. I know a lot of sisters try and keep track of me here. I've asked my older sister to move my hours so I can go at the same time as my younger sister to visit our grandmother at the same time. And she said, yeah, she'll try and move it, so that'd be lovely. If we can do that, that'd be great. So yeah, that'll mean I'll have to miss a video or two, but I'll just the next video I come back, I'll just recap it all because I'll be away from the computer. I'm a little bit nervous about driving that far. My car could literally spin out and kill me, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get the train. I'm not sure what's the best option yet. I guess I'll just have a look and weigh my odds, see what's up. But yeah, that's kind of it today. Tomorrow, hoping to wake up a little bit earlier and do the training, do the work, feel good about myself. That's the goal. Big up.